Good morning, Newcastle, and welcome to the morning show. This is the 26th of the great month of June. And coming to the end of a month, and wow. Just really kind of unbelievable as it just seems as though started the morning show. We were out of school and we had our Los Amigos day and everything else, and here we are. So let's get started with the morning show as we crawl along, and I'm going to be pushing the buttons here as we invite all our friends to watch as we are on different social medias and different advertising platforms and different everything, and so just watch and enjoy as the morning show creeps out and comes straight at you on NCTV45, The Train.
NCTV45 Newcastle, The Train.
Dot did it did dot did it did it dot did it did dot did it did dot did it did dot did it did dot did it, baby come home to me. Did dot did it dot I got a baby.
Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision. The funeral director you choose must understand the importance of the decision you have made. When you call the William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, I recognize what a privilege it is to be chosen at your time of need. We will provide you and your family with the best service possible, with sincerity and compassion.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
Come to Big Polly's Sports Bar in Newcastle.
The place is spacious with all the seating you'll need and a huge menu that features wings, pizza, sandwiches, burgers, and fries.
Big Polly's
is just right to watch the game. There's plenty of parking too.
Big Polly's Sports Bar
in Newcastle.
Hello, friends. Pinella Brothers, 1701 Hamilton Street, provided funding for this program. Great food and drink, Pinella Brothers. Hey, everybody, welcome to the morning show. And right off the bat, we've got to get to the mailbag, but I have a gift. And I might as well give the gift. Since he's watching. Mr. Henry Frangel, make sure after the program you tune into the Cedar Sports Corner because Alex was doing a booby dance because Pitt got some recruits or got commitments. You know, so make sure you check it out. I know that'll kind of make your day. Now, as we move on, okay, and kind of get to the mailbag, and got to get the junk out of here. As thanks to everybody watching Kathy Pressner, Isabella Conti, Cynthia Thomas, Kristen Tivio, and Dominic Esposito. Totally appreciate it. As we get rid of those two little bumps. Sometimes everybody comes in on the same thing. And to Coach Joey Cower of the Cowboys Hurricane. Thank you for joining NCTV45, watching, and there, because, you know, I forgot. I keep forgetting to press a button. Okay. And I apologize for that. And when I forget to press a button, okay, it's boom. Okay. What? And let me explain. I might as well take this second to tell you. We had to move the way we were doing some things, and I got to test out a couple other things from our normal way that we did them to live. I don't mind that, because it records it, it puts it in both places at the same time. People on the website watch, people watch us all different ways. So, that being the case, okay, we made the conversion, I'm used to it. The buttons are on this side of the screen. Right after we paid all the money and went through all the blah, 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 what do we get? Oh, it's time for an update. And they moved the buttons. So if you got used to working left to right, all of a sudden you're working right to left. And so for that, I apologize. That's totally on me, and I really thank you when you say, hey Ange, you screwed up. You know, because it helps me and it helps everybody else involved. Now, the word of the day. Supersede. Now, we have superseded a lot of sources right here, and the word supersede, we won't apologize for superseding those positions and places. Now, this date in history, and this is going to be a good one. U.S. begins Berlin airlift. On this day in 1948, the U.S. and British pilots began delivering food and supplies by airplane to Berlin after the city is isolated by a Soviet blockade. When World War II ended in 1945, defeated Germany was divided up into Soviet, American, British, and French zones. Okay, the city of Berlin was located within the Soviet zone. Okay, was also split into 4 sectors, with Allies taking the western part and the Soviets the eastern part. In 1948, Joseph Stalin's government attempted to control the city by cutting off land and sea routes to West Berlin in order to pressure the Allies to evacuate. As a result, beginning in June 24, the western section of Berlin and its 2 million people were deprived of food, heating, fuel, and other crucial supplies. Though some in U.S. Harry Truman's administration called for a direct military response to the aggressive Soviets, Truman warned such a response would trigger another world war. Instead, he authorized a massive airlift to control. General Lucas D. Clay and the Americans appointed a governor of Germany. The first planes took off from England in June 26th and took them all the stuff they needed. And the operation delivered about 5,000 tons of supplies to Western Berlin. Every day, by the end of those loads had increased about 8,000 tons of supplies. The Allies carried off 2.3 million tons of cargo in an all-over air lift. Okay. The Soviets lifted the blockade in May of 1949. And that was that. Now, when you think about that, I really think Truman was responsible for making the bad decision in the first place. Because the Soviets, when you look at it, got as much room as the Allies. And I really don't think, in my humble opinion, that should have happened. So, there, just a little opinion. And now, holidays in June, as we spin down. 26th all day, and you know what today is? National Chocolate Pudding Day. Wow. National Chocolate Pudding Day. So, don't let your pudding supersede your dinner. Supersede, the word of the day. And there you go. And you know, our first segment seems to have blown right through just like that. And you know, wow. Now at our screen right there, food and fun. Don't let any of those youngsters go hungry, as that gets them something to eat. And as I just checked something, and that's Los Amigos. And go to Los Amigos and get that great food. And also, the one thing that I could suggest is you go to Sporting Goods. They're a great sponsor of NCTV45. Love those people. They do a great job. Hats off to Amy. She's a great one. Now, we're going to take this break. Okay, and John, I want to tell you, when you need softball, go to Sporting Goods. They'll take care of you. Mention NCTV45. Let's go to the Cedar Sports Corner and check up on the Buccos and also the Indians. We're going to be right back.
You can't control yourself any longer.
Hello, friends, and it's Los Amigos. Let me tell you what, great food. Whether you get the chimichangas, enchiladas, tacos, whatever you get, you're going to love them. The nice, friendly atmosphere. Stop by. Tell them NCTV45 sent you.
Program
was provided through funding from Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. A special thanks to Cedars, featuring Middle Eastern, Italian, and American cuisine. Sylvan Heights Golf Course in Newcastle, Pennsylvania features many amenities, lush fairways, and great greens, and many challenging shots. Your crowd will applaud. A short drive from Butler, Sharon, Pittsburgh, Elwood, and Youngstown. It's Sylvan Heights Golf Course in Newcastle, Pennsylvania.
Hello and welcome to the Cedars Sports Corner, and let's get to Major League Baseball. And as this is usually a travel day, so as you look across the board, Buccos last night having a problem dropping 1 to Houston 5-1, and the Indians didn't fare much better as they lost to the Royals. Now, how about today's games? Well, your Pittsburgh Pirates, they're at Houston again, at an 8:10 start, and Cleveland, they'll pick up at 1 o'clock, taking on Kansas City. Elsewhere in the majors, it is your New York Mets at Philadelphia. The New York Yankees, they're at home against Toronto. Chicago, the White Sox visit the Red Sox, 1:05 start. And San Diego will be at Baltimore. Colorado will be at San Francisco. Texas will be at Detroit. Seattle, drink your coffee. You're taking on Milwaukee up in Milwaukee. And the latest game is going to be Tampa Bay at the Twin Cities, take on the Twinkies. And so that's it. Go to Cedars, get some great food, enjoy the games. And we're going to be back right after this timeout.
Today's programming furnished by a grant from Joseph's Supermarket. Special thanks to Joseph's.
Your family and friends will be pleased if you suggest dining at Mary's Middle Eastern Restaurant in Newcastle. Lamb and chicken dishes, stuffed grape leaves, tabbouleh, hummus, kibbe, and so much more from their huge menu. When you're looking for something different for your dining experience, then Mary's is the answer. Many of their customers come in from nearby counties. Mary's Middle Eastern Restaurant, located on Long Avenue in Newcastle. Call 724-652-2447.
Shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control. Shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer.
Hello, friends, and it's Los Amigos. Let me tell you what, great food. Whether you get the chimichangas, enchiladas, tacos, whatever you get, you're going to love them. The nice, friendly atmosphere. Stop by. Tell them NCTV45 sent you. It's Los Amigos sponsoring this program.
There, and I pressed all the right buttons. Hey, we've got just a few things happening in what I call the greatest castle, and you know, we've made a real big effort to make sure that we get these things on for you. And so I'm going to mention a couple of them. I mentioned the food and fun, and here's a note. Pro-life meeting tonight at Tuscany Square, 7 p.m. Okay. Friends of Newcastle High School Football, snap-raise.com. They're trying to raise money for the football team. Brother Knights, Knights of Columbus, social meeting tonight at 7:30. And they're working in the community garden. Hopefully we get some pictures on that and we're able to show you. Now, what a great day in Newcastle with sunny skies, fair, and a temperature of 74 degrees. I mean, it is absolutely gorgeous as we look out our window at 139 East Fall Street, and you might hear some traffic go by. We always keep the door open, get some fresh air, and sometimes people stop in and wave, and it is delightful. We don't want to supersede our attention to you because you are our important viewers, and we thank you for joining us right here. Now, anybody that knows, and Henry, I will mention that to you, October 20th, 5 p.m., Mary Mother of Hope. It is a CYO basketball reunion. That is going to be a great time. Please stop by. They're selling tickets, and the tickets are, well, as soon as they let me know, I'll tell you, because it just says save that date. There is a reception for Sister Zoanne Reeder. That's 8:45, Mass at St. James the Apostle. So we'll keep that out there for you. So just so you know, there's a lot of positive things going on. And as you stream through your day, make sure that you accentuate the positive. Now, down in Elwood City, Mile Walk, Needle Group, playing cards, exercise class, health screening is the second Wednesday. We're at the last Wednesday, so you don't get that, but you get lunch, bingo, exercise in the fitness room. That's at Challenges. Make sure that you get the Challenges, and what the heck, have a good time down there in Elwood City. Now let's get right over to the weather and see what's in store for us as we head through this Wednesday. Let's check it out.
9/11.
Tuscany Square Restaurant, 3470 Wilmington Road, where old world charm meets the modern conveniences of today. Spacious seating and amenities await. Fresh ingredients that make that just right pizza or entree. It's Tuscany Square for your next event. Stop and see us or give us a call at 724-654-0365.
Hello and welcome to Lawrence County 45 weather, and well, after last night's overnight low is 66 and totally comfortable. What's your Wednesday looking like? Radar shows clearing off to the west. You see some ground clutter and some stuff up towards Cleveland, but the national map looks pretty clear. So that sets us up for a sunny day. High of 84, isolated thunder showers. Not everybody's going to see the rain. It might be a pop up and gone. Tonight, partly cloudy, 63. Those isolated storms will be around, but there's only a 20% chance. Thursday, mostly sunny, 85. Thursday night, partly cloudy and 66. Friday, sunny, 86. You're going to see more sun than anything else. Only a 30% chance of rain, so you're fine. Now, Friday night, the chance bumps up to 40%. And mostly cloudy, 67. Chance of rain, 40%. I think you get through okay, and that takes you on to Saturday. Mostly cloudy, 84. Chance of rain, 40%. You're seeing the sun. That isn't. I'm hanging in there with what they said based on what they said before and the fact that radar is pretty clear. Saturday night, mostly cloudy, 66. Chance of rain remains at 40%. You go to Sunday, partly sunny and 80. They're keeping that chance of rain at 40%, but I think that's because of the humidity, daytime heating. No rain on radar right now. Sunday, mostly clear, 58. Monday night, mostly sunny and 80. Or Monday, mostly sunny and 80. Monday night, partly cloudy, 61. And Tuesday, sunshine and 83. Now, that was Lawrence County 45 weather. Looks pretty good. Get out, enjoy, and know that one of those isolated storms could pop up and be gone in a second. This was Lawrence County 45 weather. We'll be right back.
Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
Nico & Sons Sales and Service, 347 East Washington Street, Newcastle, has lawnmowers of every type. Zero-turn country clippers, made in the USA, 42-inch to 54-inch cut. Batteries by Oregon. They'll service at your home or their shop. Service specials start as low as $69. Call Jim Micco & Sons, 724-652-6911.
Take a step back into time at Lombardo's Apothecary at 1230 South Mill Street. Will take you back in time. Take you back in time to make you feel better. They have cards, snacks, all kind of toiletries and health and beauty aids that will make you feel great. They also have prescriptions too. It's Lombardo's Apothecary. Call 724-654-8100. The Pokeberry Exchange at 41 North Mercer Street has gifts galore that'll make you want to explore. Lamps, homemade lamps of every shape and color that will excite any room in your house. Wind chimes hang from the door to give that sweet sound. Sweet soaps and teas, embroidered towels, and much more. It's the Pokeberry Exchange. It's yours to explore. This program furnished by a grant from Keystone Specialty, Newcastle's party store on Mill Street in Newcastle.
Well, welcome back, and the morning show rolls on, and let's get to the helpful hints of the day. Yesterday we talked about a cheap paper shredder, and I actually thought that was a pretty good idea. A better way to hide things. Instead of leaving your valuables where burglars can find them, hide them in the open spaces. For instance, wash out an old mayonnaise jar and put it inside the refrigerator. Okay, let the paint dry inside so it looks white, and put stuff in there. Store it in back of your fridge. it will look like the other things in the refrigerator. Now, that's pretty creative. I don't know how much I should have said that, but there's a creative idea. Now, here's another great thought. When you travel on business, make sure she knows ahead of time your travel route, hotel, and address. I don't know how many of us travel on business for looking at things, but if you did, I always say it's a courtesy to let somebody know where you're going. A lot of times I'm going to the store, and the store could be in anywhere. The Shannon, Boardman, Cranberry, and it's like, geez, so that works both ways. Make sure that you say where you're going. And as we get to, when we get back, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I have to pick this song of the day, and I'm going to pick that right now and take a look and see something that kind of will, sometimes when you type it in, the computer's slow. Here you go. I got one, and listen to the song of the day. Now, that's the song of the day. When we get back, we'll do the song of the day, the word of the day, supersede, and a bunch more. But let's hear from these great sponsors.
Special thanks going out to Town Mall Pizza for sponsorship of this program, located in the Cascade Galleria, Newcastle.
This program furnished by the MAD Unit, Mobile Auto Detailing. See Michael Sad at themadunit.com. Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
Well, we're back, and let's get over that word of the day. Supersede. To displace in favor of another. To take the place or position of. To force out or use as inferior. To cause to be set aside. Supersede, the word of the day. And, hey, here at NCTV45, the train, we appreciate your viewership, your friendship, and everything. And please talk to our sponsors and let them know that you appreciate their sponsorship in community television. So with that being said, make sure that you tell a friend and have a friend tell a friend about NCTV45. They'll be glad you did. And when they say, oh, they don't watch a lot of TV, you tell them NCTV45. The train runs on their schedule. Anytime you can watch NCTV45. Now, anytime on your time, that's right. Now, as we get through, and always in the pursuit of excellence, it's NCTV45. Make sure you get that second cup of lemonade, orange juice, maybe it's iced tea. And as you cruise through this day, have a great day in what I call the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence. Now, song of the day, Summer Breeze by Sills and Crofts. Have a great one, and we'll see you on the midday.
Blowing the jasmine in my mind.